You good? Yeah. Are you 55?
No, right now.
Yeah. Cool.
We're cruising.
Yeah.
Cruise right now.
Cool. Good to see you, man.
How are
Good to
things?
see you. Things are well. It's good to be back home for a little bit, you know. So, yeah.
Man, honestly, we would love for you to be out there for fights in 11 days from now.
11 days from now. That sounds workable, man. Yeah.
Make sure you get the VIP.
Definitely. Yeah.
Both of you guys have that Bruce Lee mentality.
Oh, well, yeah.
Show them the tattoo.
I see what you did there. But I got like a lot of just the elements and everything on my back.
Okay. All
5
good.
elements, all the great things like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So just being, Whose is this? This your one? It's tuyo. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, but I think that was like a good awakening. I was doing Tai Chi at one point as well too.
Good, yeah.
It was real nice. Really good.
Yeah.
Right now I've been kind of craving a little bit of like fire. Give or take.
Yeah.
Maybe like an energy source. More things like that. I just like to channel in.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Because everything that comes in comes out. From inside comes out. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. That's what the engine is. It's the nucleus.
I speak loud.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. If you put him in a movie, does he play the good guy or the bad guy?
Oh man, there's no difference really. It's about a perspective, right? Even if you're playing the bad guy, you're a good guy in your own movie. So everybody's in their own movie, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it is. And so, and movies teach you really about humanity if you do it right.
What do you want to be, the good guy or the bad guy?
I want to be anything and everything that I'm here and set on Earth here for. Honestly, be a good messenger. Really, that's really what it is.
Yeah, it's all about continuing to learn. Even when we fall down, we learn something. You know, so I mean, I think I'm so thankful for the times I've failed because that taught me actually more than winning sometimes. So
that's right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that losing is the best thing that can happen to you because if you never lose and you lose, you never know, man. You go into
what is a loss,
depression.
Right.
What is a loss?
It shouldn't look at it like that. You know,
You're allowed to lose a lot in basketball.
But the thing is, if you did your best, you won.
Yeah.
In any way, if you did your best, you won. And if you really understand that you can go a long way with that because But you really lost if you know you didn't apply yourself 100%. That's the true meaning of losing.
Yeah. No, it's well said. Well thought on. It's more so like that's how I realize I'm 29 now, and I'm like really just open-minded to everything and all things, accepting the moment. Before I was looking forward, trying to search out for that future, but the future is right here in this moment. Because what we do with it is how we receive it afterwards, right?
Everything like that and everything's mental, man.
That's awesome, man.
Absolutely.
He's been in a million movies.
I know, man. It's amazing.
He came to Florida and we trained. I told him to go and look.
He was cracking up.
Yeah,
You like how Miller be doing his.
Well, I embrace every kind of thing. That's why all kinds of different martial arts. Because there's something that you can pull from it, right? You know what I mean? Say, okay, well that didn't work, but this might. You know what I mean? And so when you were talking about that long uppercut, like that whole thing, I'm like, okay. Well, part of me is like, that's crazy. But then I saw the footwork that went along with it, and that kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm like, yes.
All you have is better. It's like a video game.
Yeah, but along with what you said, man, it's really about
mental, and I think
everything
that
is
he
mental.
was all mental.
Absolutely, yeah. If you can control yourself, you can control the outcome.
That's the only thing that gets
But
me.
what if you choose to just let it go?
That's what losing is all about.
I think it's like that whole idea of this vision of being something like this, but it's not ours to begin with. I just felt like it was like I needed like a better chapter, better close that and go to something different. I feel so much
That's why
better
it's
now.
called chances.
Yeah.
It's like I think Abraham Lincoln says it in some sort of ways, like you test a man's character by what he does with power.
I love that. Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's absolutely right. And then what and for you, you're a conduit for people. When you're under pressure, what do? You keep like all these obstacles come at you, but then hey, it's up to you in that moment to to keep it cool, know what to do, come inside yourself and be like, oh, okay, I can't. When you can't lose if you've tried your best, you have less pressure. And you just do your best in that moment, and you expect, you kind of accept it as the game it is.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? And then just you're going to prosper. Either way, you can't not prosper.
Exactly.
So in those moments, only when you're tested can you get to that place. So it's always a blessing. It's all a blessing.
The only way you find that out is going through it.
Yes, exactly.
You went through it already.
Exactly.
You went through it in the amateur.
But some people don't take that risk, and I think that's the biggest message that I'm God willing, and with all the things
People
that
understand that not just winning is
it's
taking the risk.
Some people don't believe it until they see it, right? But blessed are those who believe it before they see it. And I seen that. I feel like that needs to be more out there. Not spread the gospel, but spread the faith in it.
Yes, sir. And you're a conduit for everyone. That's why my heart always goes out to fight, because it's so much deeper. And you're doing it. You're our gladiators. You represent us, your spirit, your humility, everything in those moments. You get to do what we can't do. And so that's where I think it all belongs, and a lot of praise and just like fortitude should go to you guys, man.
Because every time we come in here, we're risking something more, and we're not taking it back. We're leaving that part of us in that ring every time we fight. There's been 24 times I left a piece of me in the ring, and going on 25. So this is like those things that we gotta also reflect on, and it didn't do anything but made me better and appreciate the life that I got.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right? And it's like the next generation. What do you have if you don't leave anything behind? Just another guy that's a corpse. Got nothing to live with.
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna grow from it.
And that regret is not a good thing to live with.
No.
If you go, I could have, that's. I know too many people who live with that, man. I wouldn't trade places with anyone.
I just love this.
Oh shit.
It was just.
It was Kimbo Slice. That was
Where they coming
crazy.
from?
Just breaking down stuff, bro.
It's dissecting it, huh?
Dissecting it. There's a lot of things that are like, kinesiology. There's a lot of little components that, I love the art. I love the art of boxing, but there's certain things that are traditionally brought down. But then, being lucky enough to be involved in track and field, it taught me that little increments mean a lot, right? So a lot of things in track and field have to evolve because as science evolves. And so I took some of that into the fighting elements, where you had to shave off milliseconds of things to stand out. And so that type of thing with the non-telegraphing and certain movements that way, that kind of, I kind of been brought that into fighting a bit. And that's kind of where it stemmed from. Since I was a decathlete, I knew that if I had any energy going this way, at the time I'm supposed to go this way, that something's gonna. It's the difference between winning and losing. So something I can get into that. But
it was like don't think, feel kind of moments.
It's like a fine
somewhat,
line.
but actually just breaking down just the kinetic energy, of there's tendencies that a lot of fighters might have that we may indicate. I was just cutting out the indication when I was doing that kind of stuff. But I would do that on the side. Yeah.
You guys don't understand. If you are I wouldn't say at the pinnacle of the level of the sport of combat, but you're understanding the IQs of what he's expressing, man. I just downloaded a lot of stuff he just said. You guys probably didn't understand it, but that's just let me ask you, you tune into combat. You watch a lot of different things on your spare time, I'm sure, right? What do you think needs to change for the sport of boxing? If there's anything that needs to be changed, is it more fights? Is it look at the glory, not the finance behind it, or what is missing? Because there's always something that's missing, right?
For me, I wish it would condense a bit, like with all the different, belts that they might have. Of course, everybody would like that. In fighting in general, one weird thing that I would love to happen is, it sounds a little radical, but I wish that there were 2 weigh-ins. I wish there was a weigh-in to qualify, right? And a weigh-in right before they get into the ring.
Exactly.
That's what I wish, because I think it would be an interesting thing that.
What, like same weight?
Well, okay, say just simply that. You weigh in, you made the weigh in, right? But an unofficial weigh in before you step in the ring, just or the day out, just so people can understand. Just even the layman can understand the differences. Who's a true weight and who is not, right? And let that knowledge go along with the win or the loss. So you can kind of put things together yourself and understand that sometimes it rewards those who can drop weight drastically and regain it drastically. And let people, kind of educate people to know the difference.
They pushed that narrative. They actually did push it a lot. I don't know if they still do where they
used to, and then
but they used to with HBO and Showtime.
And then
but now they stopped.
does it with the 10 pounds. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the zone, man. We're gonna make that happen.
Yeah, but for me, it would be.
I think the
it'd be
WBC
interesting.
weigh you when you get to the arena, if I'm not mistaken. WBC do that.
You mean with the day of?
Yeah, right before the fight, when you get to the arena, they will weigh you versus your opponent.
Yeah,
Because they don't want a weight bully situation.
Okay, yeah.
It's concrete.
What do you think of George Foreman, by the way,
George Foreman.
in general?
Oh my God, man! George Foreman is one of the greatest. I mean,
Gold medalist,
talk about
champion.
I love the personality of this man. Who I'm talking about, an evolution of somebody, an arc. Who was this boogeyman, and he became everybody's like pleasant uncle. You know what I'm saying? And so it's personalities drive this sport. And with someone like George Foreman, who started out at one different personality, but his story is, I think, amazing and very, it's very inspirational. Because him to find religion and turn things around. And I happened to visit him the day he won. When he won the heavyweight championship again.
In '94, when he beat Michael Moore.
Yeah, I remember
That was a fight.
Frankie Lyles and I went to go visit him. And Henry Holmes. I was with myself and Henry Holmes, his lawyer. We went to go see visit with him afterwards, right? I thought Henry was going to bring me to some big wing in Vegas, whatever. George had a regular room, just like with everybody else. I go in there and they're on their knees. He's with his wife, he's with his people, and they're just, thankful in a regular room. I was like, whoa. And it just, I'm like, wow, it just kind of brought it all down to earth. And that's, I have a lot of love in my heart for that guy.
I know you played Mike Tyson in a movie, right? Mm-hmm. How was that?
A lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. Incidentally, I was playing myself with Mike Tyson's voice, to be honest with you, because I was rah-rah like that. I had that kind of temper, and I had that kind of volcanic kind of thing growing up from the streets. Me and Mike Tyson are not really far from a place that I don't think we were even 20 miles apart from where I grew up.
Michael, who are your favorite fighters to watch today, other than Teo, of course?
Oh man, it's too many to mention. But I feel like I'm just stopping by. Why am I? I feel like I'm taking over.
I'm gonna kidnap you so you can finish.
I feel like I'm impeding progress right now.
No.
Like
Takeover.
No, you did great.
Yeah.
You what?
What you just did was it's a breath of fresh air for the sport of boxing. Right?
Oh, thank you.
No, it really is. Like we've all seen your work, but to get this moment right now like this, especially for a young fighter that's still in the as a student of the game, right?
Yeah,
It's like this is a breath of fresh air, is it not, guys?
We're all
It
students,
is, yes.
man. That's what I love about it. I'm still a student. I love
Do
coming
this.
back here.
We need you to do this. We're gonna do a face off between you and him. A face off. That's right.
I'm
That's
here,
right.
man.
Face-off.